Hey guys, thought I'd shoot a little video today. I'm gonna come out and play a few holes. Thought I'd shoot a video to just talk about how bad I am. And I don't mean that in a bad way, because at golf we're all just kind of different levels of bad, I think. And we have these expectations, and the reality is, how often do we meet these expectations? We've got goals. I just played a tournament. It's got me really thinking. Played this tournament and I played really bad. But again, there's just different levels of bad. Right? There's different levels of bad. And what's bad to me may not be bad to the next person. But I do want to set some goals. I've been shooting a lot of videos and I want to set some goals. And I think it's time to get those goals down on paper instead of just going out randomly practicing. Let me hit this tee shot.
5 holes to go, just play 13. Need a palm away in, gotta hit more greens.
So, the one thing about golf is we never quite know what to expect. I don't drive it long. I'm Mr. Short Hitter. But I normally can hit the ball in the fairway a high percentage of the time. So, the tournament I just finished up, I hit a couple drives. I mean, probably 25 yards right of the fairway. It gets in your head. And sure enough, I get to about the 13th hole and I hook one left of the fairway. There was water right. And maybe I'm not good enough to hit that shot. Distance control. It's pretty important, but these little miscues here, perfect example of why we don't play up to our potential. You know, patience. They say patience is a virtue. So I could have patiently hit that ball towards the middle of the green, but instead, a little aggressive, and now we're chipping. So, how many mistakes did I make just on this hole alone that caused me to make bogey? Got a bad tee shot. When I punched out, aired a little bit more towards the right side, and then I hit it long on an approach where I probably should have taken double out of play and just hitting the ball 15-20 feet short of the hole. This game can really get frustrating. I tend to be pretty even tempered, even keeled on the course. Sometimes I think it even works against me because I don't really show any emotion. I play tournaments with guys who they make a 10-foot putt for par and are, you know, pumping their fists out there. And I make 2 birdies in a row and you wouldn't even know I had a good hole. Also didn't hit that drive very well. I really kind of pushed it a little bit. I only got 108 to this pin, but ball's nestled down a little bit. Getting one of these lies to where you get out on the course and you get yourself in positions, you get yourself in lies that you haven't practiced. You know, sometimes we practice too often from just a tee box or a fairway, or just, you know, if we're indoors off of artificial grass with perfect lies, and then we find ourselves on a course with something that we haven't practiced. And here's one of those situations. It's like it's nestled down in like a bird's nest. So I did hit that one pretty good, but again, I wasn't sure. It wasn't something I practiced. And you get yourself in that same predicament in a golf tournament to where every shot matters and you haven't practiced it. Will I get the same results? And the thing is, guys, you know, just because you're playing bad doesn't mean you're always going to hit every shot bad. You know, I'm playing bad. I've been playing bad for a little while now. But here's a shot, a wedge shot from a lie that I didn't like, and I hit it 4 feet from the hole. So you never know when lightning's going to strike and you're going to start hitting it well. But I think getting a little confidence really helps. Actually, it's about 3 feet from the hole. But do I even have confidence I can make this putt? That's what a lack of confidence does. You start seeing slopes that aren't there. You know, I'm envisioning, they're doing night watering today because the greens are, everything's firm. This putt is a downhill slider. So I'm thinking, hey, it's gonna take off on me and get away from me. And it barely even rolled. Not good, guys. So guys, as bad as I've been playing, I think I'm gonna need to set some goals. And if we take golf seriously, which many of us do, probably most of the time too serious, but we want to play well. You know, sometimes some of us just go out and have a good time, and that's fine. You know, again, I did a video on Nitro Ultimate Distance golf balls. If you just want to go out and have a good time, you don't care about what you shoot, you don't care where the ball goes, then that's the video for you. Play Nitro Ultimate Distance golf balls and go out and have a good time. Get in the cart, drive around. But if you take the game slightly seriously, it's probably not a bad idea to set some goals. I'll probably have a goal set just from back there. Make more 3-footers. I've got a mug here that I had made up last year. My assistant made this up for me. It says, victory is the sum of your thoughts. Maybe you guys that are watching this can let me know what your golf goals are. Or let me know if you want me to go over mine. Another hook drive there, guys. Got a little tree trouble again. It's a tough game when you're missing fairways and you only hit it 230 yards. I'm gonna set a goal to maybe break par in a tournament this year, and I'll set some other goals, maybe scoring average related, but I think the first key is going to have to get the driver and the putter straightened out. I mean, driver, wedge, and putter, that's the whole game. I may have hit that one a little too low. Not sure if it got there or not. Here's a perfect example. This is a 390-yard par 4 uphill. Had 150 kind of behind the tree. Looks like I did get there, but just had to bounce it up the fairway, hit it low under the branches. Should really make par from that position all the time, most of the time. Looks like I have a good putt up here. So like I was saying, last year had a tournament to where I had an opportunity to break par first round, shorter course, and actually hit a bad wedge shot and 3-putted the 18th hole to shoot even par. And the next day I shot 2 over and I ended up winning. It's probably my best tournament of the year, actually. But I really would have loved to break par. That's something I don't really do very often in a tournament, especially. So I'm just gonna, that's gonna be definitely be one of the goals. Alright guys, that's definitely one of the few birdies that I've made on camera. Whoever's watching, I really would appreciate it if you're a serious golfer, or if you're just a somewhat serious golfer and you have goals, something you want to shoot. If you want to break 80 or break 90 or drive the ball better or longer or whatever that might be, drop that down in the comment section. Maybe through this channel we can help each other reach our golf goals. It's one thing about golf, you know, there's always something to work on. You're never going to completely get it. You know, you can feel like you have it one day and then the next day it's gone. So right now for me, it's definitely gone. But I appreciate you guys watching. I hope something that I did here maybe you can relate to. It's definitely a struggle. I definitely want to play better and I want to turn this thing around. So maybe you guys can help me do that. Until next time, Mr. Short Hitter out.
My game's obscene now, hooks and big fades, it's not my day now. Why did I play now? Just clear my head, get back in this. An outside shot, you still can win this. You run off birdies before